Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from Driftwood Spas Brewery and it's the Bolster's Blood Porter, 5% ABV. There you go, check that beer out. I've not had anything from this brewery. I'm looking forward to it. It is from bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. Check these guys out. Let's get it open. I'm using a different camera today. Well, I've just been filming at a brewery and I've gone and left my camera at the brewery and my tripod, so I'm using my wife, Mrs. Real Ale Guide's camera, so I'd like to thank Mrs. Real Ale Guide for letting me use her camera there. There's a nice glass of beer there. It's got a much wider camera lens on it, so it's picking up much more of the kitchen. I'm not used to it. Okay, but back to the beer. It's pitch black colour. It's a 1 finger head. Half a finger head, I'd say. It's dissipating very quickly. There's no light coming in there whatsoever. It's a perfectly black drink with no carbonation. Or next to no carbonation. Let's get a nose. Oh, and this smells like a absolutely wonderful, deep, thick kind of dark, bitter chocolate with a hint of licorice and coffee. Smells like a really good porter. I'm going to get into this one. Cheers. It's kind of calming. It's calming in the way that there's a little bit of fizz. Although I said there's no carbonation, there's a little bit of fizz to this beer. The mouthfeel is quite thin, but you get this onrush of flavours. The chocolate, the roasting is still coming now, it's still pulling while I'm talking. It's a bitter coffee, it's a bitter chocolate. There's a hint of caramel, there's a hint of licorice. There's even the slightest hint, because in all honesty, 5%, this is drinking like a draft, you know, where there's not too much fizz. It's drinking like a draft cola. It's the way the beer is, how it feels in your mouth. But obviously, nothing like that at all. Nothing like that at all. The flavours are so good, so good. Absolutely slides down, really does slide down well. But again, it's bitter chocolate, it's coffee, hints of licorice. Very good. Let's get the rest in. See if it's bottle conditioned. No, I didn't think it was. It didn't have the mouthfeel. Didn't have the mouthfeel of a bottle conditioned beer. Okay, welcome. Whatever the time of year, the Driftwood Spas offer you a warm and friendly welcome. It provides a comfortable environment in which to relax and enjoy your holiday in a traditional family-owned Cornish inn. Pardon me. Oh, they own a pub and they won the Cornwall Camera Pub of the Year 2009. The 17th century building has been a public house and B&B for many years. Some spas. Containing spas from some of the ships that have been wrecked in Trevenant's Cove, the nearby beach. Okay, they're talking about the history. This beer is one of 7 ales produced by the award-winning brewer Peter Martin at the Driftwood Spas Brewery. It's a rich dark porter. I'm looking for that. Oh, there we are. Website www.driftwoodspas.com. If you want to read everything on the back of the or the side of the bottle, pause the video, have a read. But I won't read it all out to you. But I love the label. There's a beheaded man there. Bolster's blood. It's quite eye-catching. Time for the rating from me. I think it's a little thin. I think for a beer at 5% with all these great whacking flavours, I think I'd want a little bit more of a creamy mouthfeel, and that's just my honest opinion. So for that reason, I think if it had a creamy mouthfeel, yeah, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10, but for me, this gets a very solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for the Real Ale Guide. Very, very respectable drink. I'd like to find it on cask and try it. It's very good. It's 5%. Thanks to bestofbritishbeer.co.uk for sending. There's no remote control. I'm going to have to turn this off manually. But put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like. If this camera wants to focus. And cheers.